sports experience like no other. You are now tuned into the No Cap Sports Show, where sports and combos collide. Authentic, unapologetic, no edits, no cap. Let the convo begin. No cap.
To the No Cap Sports Show podcast, where sports and combos collide. I am your host, Fredo.
Your host, Mo Money.
I'm your boy, O-Dog, a.k.a. O. What's happening, fellas?
Hey, what's good, bro? How y'all feeling today?
Good.
Great.
Good.
That's what I want to hear, man. So we still down one, Cobra. So like I said, he sent newsflash, everybody. He will be back next week and here on after that and stuff like that. So just finishing up basketball playoffs and all that other good stuff, man. That's good. So look, hey man, did you guys enjoy the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I thought it was a great one. I loved every minute of it. I thought it was a good game. Thought it was a well played game. Yeah, I thought it was that's exactly what we wanted. Exactly what we talked about on the previous show. I thought it was a real good game. I liked it. Had no complaints over here.
No, I mean, every now and then you get the chance to watch greatness, right? If you got a chance to watch Kobe score 81, if you got a chance to watch MJ in his prime, LeBron in his prime, whoever your GOAT is, you got to see it. And when you witness it, sometimes it just it takes your breath away. And that's what Pat Mahomes does for me. It's clear to me after watching the game that he's the best quarterback playing right now. Now, where you rank him all time, that's subjective to when you grew up. But I don't think there's an argument right now that he's the best quarterback.
Yeah, I second that, Mo, man. Look here, we said on the show last week.
I'm three people with that one. Yeah, so that's 3 votes on that. I'm with you with that.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, man. Like we said last week, man. I learned my lesson. I will never bet against him again. So, especially with that, when they played against Baltimore, I went with my heart instead of my head. But look here, I thought I got smarter in terms of this particular game right here. And yeah, come to find out, I went with him all the way. And look at the results at the end of the day, man. He's a spectacular quarterback, man. He really is. It was just no doubt in my mind when they had the ball last and they had the last and final possession. I just knew that he was going to drive that team downfield. You know what I'm saying? To win the game. And then not only that, man, he did exactly what Brock Purdy did the following week. He utilized his legs, you know what I'm saying? Especially the final drive, you know what I'm saying, to solidify that game. And that's what I'm talking. And not to get back on Lamar, you know what I'm saying, anything like that. But when you get these type of moments, man, you got to take advantage of it. Because here's the thing, man, you might not ever get back to the Super Bowl again. Right. So you can't take it for granted. You can't, you got to lay it all on the line, bottom line. And that's what I respected about him at the end of the day, man.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at it from a talent perspective, I mean, it's clear to anybody with 2 eyes that San Francisco was a more talented team, especially offensively.
Yes.
And the fact that he even stayed in the game, you start naming off all pros on that other side, even his offensive line. If you want to be real about it, they kind of average at best, right? And then you start going down as wide receivers. Travis Kelce's a Hall of Fame, right? Clear, but he's a tight end as well, right? So it's a little easier to take a tight end away when you're playing, the game, and he's your only weapon. I like Isaiah Pacheco, but Fred, O-Dog, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Bro. Hey, in my lifetime, I'm about to be 37, man. I'm telling you right now, that's probably the best I've seen with 2 eyes right there. You know what I mean? Like if you got an arm like John Elway and you as accurate as Dan Marino, man, it's tough, man. And like I'm just glad I was blessed to see it.
Yeah, man. Sure. Now, like I said, I was thoroughly impressed. The first half, man, was not to be desired, But again, I look at both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively. It was definitely an offensive battle. But
shout out to Spags, man. I said shout out to the D coordinator Spags with the Kansas City Chiefs. great job, excellent. I thought he did an excellent job keeping Purdy off, out of, what I'm saying, on his P's and Q's, and I just thought he
What's
did a
up,
great
Brian?
job. What's up, Brian?
What's
I
up,
thought
Brian? What's going on?
I thought he did an excellent job mixing up the coverages, fire zones, blitzes, zone, man to man on one side, zone on the other, coming after him, sending all kinds of blitzes and stuff. I
Yeah.
thought it was excellent. I thought it was excellent.
Yeah, but let me ask you this though, man. You got to give a shout out to the Niners defensive coordinator as well, man, because like I said, it seemed like in the first half he had Patrick Mahomes confused. He was throwing a lot at him as well.
Yeah, we talked about that on the show, but the previous week we said it's going to be a game within a game, and who's going to make adjustments and who's not. I think if you go and look at some of the plays, I know referees miss a lot of calls, but it's a couple big time calls that they miss where Travis Kelce hit the crossing route. It was a hold on Bosa. On a touch, I think it was on a touchdown play. I think it wasn't Bosa, but it was the D tackle that was right next to him. He damn near dragged him to the ground. So they're gonna miss calls, but I'm like, God, damn, this, it's a crucial game, bro. You telling me ain't nobody said? And so it is what it is. You win some, you lose some, like that. Yeah, it was. Like I said, I thought it was a good game. I got into an argument with one of my boys here at the job. That he was telling me that he thinks Brock Purdy played like some shit. I said, hey, if that's
what the fuck was he watching?
Well, sometimes people have this, this perception when it comes to white quarterbacks and black quarterbacks and things like that. I just told him I don't care what color he is. Bottom line is the young man stepped up. He made some good throws 2 years ago when he was Mr. Irrelevant. The bottom line is San Francisco 49ers got a great return on their investment. And if you're looking at it as a business, he's off the charts when it comes to that, because I have Mr. Irrelevant, a 7th round draft pick, who is way under market value, who is my starting quarterback, and I can't negotiate his deal for another year. I'm winning. 100%. So I look at it like that. I agree. As a business, not a fan, not who's this quarterback, who's that quarterback. I'm not comparing him to Lamar. He's supposed to be better than Lamar. He got drafted, Lamar Jackson was, top 32 picks, first round. This gentleman didn't even get picked at that. Right?
Pick 255, 254.
The last pick, 222 or whatever it was, 235. So my thing is the young man played well. I don't care what color you are. He has stuff he needs to work on. Lamar has stuff he has to work on, but the overall Super Bowl is not a question. It will forever be, in my eyes, Patrick Mahomes, and then we can talk about everybody else. But as far as we go, Patrick Mahomes, I don't care if they lose 7 straight games next year. He is the best, and he's competing with Tom. He ain't competing with the rest of these guys.
Absolutely.
And that's somebody who loves, and this is coming from somebody who loves Joey B. Winter is coming. I'm a Cincinnati Bengals diehard. You hear me?
Right.
So I love my quarterback. I'm straight, but
as you should.
Exactly.
We're watching, like Mo said, man. We are blessed to be able to watch history. They're gonna talk about this 10, 20 years from now, how great a game that was, and so forth and so forth. So
let me ask you guys this. I want you guys put on your football helmets for 1 second, and I want you guys' perspective on this. Looking at the game and looking at San Francisco, even though San Francisco was up by 10, San Francisco had a lot of missed opportunities throughout their whole entire game where they just could have put them away, right? Where do you put the blame on in terms of the whole entire, in terms of the whole entire game, in terms of the miscues with San Francisco?
You talking about the penalties, Fred? That's what you're talking about, like.
Well, more of execution, right? Especially offense. Let me. You're right, Mo. Let me rephrase that. In terms of execution wise, offensively, especially in the second half, where would you put the blame at?
Well, first of all, whenever you got a defense that good, right, we got to stop taking credit away from that defense, right?
Okay.
Lamar Jackson, the MVP, right?
Right.
He didn't look like the MVP when he plays Kansas City. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing this for a while. O-Dog said it best, right? He know the game. Spags is a hell of a D coordinator. He made some adjustments in the second half. So I don't know if I can blame anybody. I just want to give credit on the other side. You understand what I mean? Because they get paid too.
Right.
Now, if you do want to play some blame, maybe schematically, right? You can. Kyle Shanahan's done this a few times. You know what I mean? When you got a lead, we talked about it last week. What you do with a lead? You bleed the clock, right? You take the possessions away. So if I can blame anything, it would be that from his scheme and his pace and timing. Detroit let him back in, and then he let Kansas City back in. But as far as, you know, poor, I can't do that, man. I got to give credit to the Kansas City Chiefs, Chris Jones, Ladarius Sneed, all them boys over there for doing their job.
Monsters.
John Williams said blame goes to the Niners play calling at the end of the game.
I just don't know why they didn't just keep running.
Thank you.
Like, why you don't just like run Christian? I'm up 10, but also as a defense from the 49ers, nobody made no crazy out. I mean, it's the Super Bowl. Yeah. Like, somebody from the secondary jump some shit. Do it, you know, do something. Safety, come downhill. Hit this motherfucker Travis Kelce in his motherfucking mouth. God damn, he running the same goddamn 2-minute play they ran against Buffalo, right? Where he goes in motion, he stays behind the guy, he stacks him, and he lets the guy go. Man, he throwing the ball to him. That's the first play that they do in 2-minute drill. Like, you gotta know those things. And that's what I try to tell my young kids when I'm helping them, you know, learn stuff about football and teaching them, you know, how to watch film. I'm like, bro, coaches are going to do what they do. They're not going to change it up. They might put it in and make it do at different times. But when it comes to their bread and butter, and they had to go down and kick a field goal to tie the fucking game, bro, they did the same as that. Look at it. Watch the Buffalo game when they had 13 seconds, and Travis Kelce snuck behind. He basically playing cat and mouse. Let the man go in front of him, he snuck behind him, and then he just stopped and I mean, like, bro, come on. Yeah, if I know that shit, like, come on. Like, somebody make a fucking play. Who did it from the 49ers on the defense?
Nobody.
Who did it?
Nobody.
I was happy with what's his name? What's his name? The linebacker. It's not Wagner. It's Warner.
Yeah, because you got Greenlaw on the other side.
They try to run a little wheel route. He played that excellent. He did that excellent. But goddamn, when it was third down, when we needed it most, when we trying to get off the field, somebody gotta fucking make a play and earn your check. I just don't understand that. It's the Super Bowl.
BA said 49ers lost their mojo when Greenlaw got hurt.
That was huge. It was huge because I'm gonna tell you, hey, Brian, 100% right. Because when that boy in there in that middle, now it's a problem when he running that boy. And he knew Patrick Mahomes knew he got hurt too.
Yeah,
that's why
because he pointed out the mismatch. He pointed out the mismatch.
Yeah, he knew he got hurt. That was big.
I think they brought 48 in there.
Yeah, 40. I don't know who 48 is. No disrespect to him. He NFL player, but he wasn't Dre Greenlaw then. It was obvious. It was obvious.
He be Greenlaw. Shit. He probably just came off the fucking practice squad. He probably didn't even know he was playing. Motherfucker still might have been drunk from hanging out the night before. Shit.
He said, Brian Williams said, we ain't gonna talk about the over. Oh, yes, we are, bro. You ain't got to worry about that.
How you don't know the rules though? Like, bro, I'm gonna be honest. I only played high school. I got a scholarship to play college, right?
Right.
But one thing that we did in the springtime is they go over new rules. And I'm pretty sure they told all the 49er players what the rules were back in OTAs. Right. So to come on national TV and say you don't know the rules, bro, I'd have kept that. I wouldn't have said that. I wouldn't have said that.
Yeah, but I mean, that look here. When I heard them after the game admit that like I said, they did not have no knowledge of the overtime rules, I was like befuddled. I was like, wow. But I will say this though, guys. I was confused because in watching the game in terms of overtime, when Kansas City was going to score and they're driving to score, and the clock was, just steadily going. I'm like, they need to hurry up and score. This one is over with. So I didn't know my damn self. I didn't know it was 2 overtimes. I didn't know. I mean, it's not overtime. I didn't know it was like a first quarter and the second quarter in overtime, anything like that. So I was kind of,
it just goes into sudden death.
Yeah, I didn't even know that, bro. I was like, man, they need to hurry up and score.
Right. If they scored, it goes into sudden death. Yeah. So if San Francisco scores and then Kansas City comes and scores right after that, the next time when we go the second overtime, who scores first?
So let me ask. Okay. So let me ask you this. Let me ask you guys this though. So I want you guys to put your coach's hat on, right? You guys are tied, and you're going into overtime. Now right? If Mo or if O-Dog wins, wins the coin flip, you normally defer. Did you agree with Shanahan's approach in terms of taking the ball first? Because it seemed like that actually backfired at the end of the day. You normally defer.
I don't know. I think he took the ball to try and keep that motherfucker Patrick Mahomes off the goddamn field because that motherfucker was on fire. So let me slow this much since our defense can't slow their ass. And my defense is fucking tired. My defense is tired, obviously, because you got this motherfucker that run a 4-12 running from motherfucker. I don't understand. Then 49ers Wilkes, what the fuck are you doing? Goddamn, you playing so much zone coverage. Like, bro, it's the Super Bowl. It's the Super Bowl. What are we waiting for? What are we doing? Let's try to play some man-to-man. You gotta listen.
Pick that up.
Let me put my defensive back on Travis Kelce. Who the fuck else do they have? On the one touchdown to Scanlon, that shit was a blown coverage.
Yeah.
Who the fuck else do they have? Let me put my best DB on Travis Kelce, and now I'm gonna say everybody else, y'all gonna make them beat me. I just don't understand this shit. And Wilkes keep calling zones and zones and zones. Like, damn, bro.
And you notice, bro, Shanahan had to call a timeout just to switch up that defense.
Yeah. See, they was playing 5-10 yards off the line of scrimmage, like Randy Moss on the other side.
Listen, man, I play dumb well, but one thing I do know, shit. Oh, that's why he said, no, let me take the ball so that way I can try to give my defense some rest because these motherfuckers ain't stopped nobody all game.
100%.
Wilkes, I'm like, Wilkes, it's 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8 on that one when Travis Kelce caught that crosser, the first third down, not the one when he did the quarterback sneak. That was a hell of a pull when he had Bosa crash all the way down and he pulled it and wound up running and getting the first down.
Yes, yeah, like, it was like a read option, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he was like, shit, ain't no 57 gun. Warner over there, shit.
They exposed that.
Yeah,
man, that was huge.
Brian Williams said Shanahan's defense just got off the field. They were gassed. So I see that perspective, man.
O said it perfectly, right? You take the ball to give your defense a rest, but also you do that to put a little bit of pressure on Pat, right? Because you already know you really can't stop him. In that second half, you ain't stopped him not one time with the defense.
Not once.
You might as well try. What I disagree with, and this may be me, maybe I'm out of bounds.
I know where you going, bro.
Bro, if I got Pat Mahomes on the other sideline, I'm going for the touchdown. I'm not kicking no field goals, bro. I just can't do it. Like I'd rather live with him scoring that same touchdown with us trying to put one on the board. That's why I disagree with his strategy.
So let me ask you this. Okay, so when when they got the ball first in overtime, we talking about San Francisco, and they had a chance to score. And I think that last play, I think that defensive tackle, what's my guy name?
Jones. Ain't no think to it. Jones was responsible for stopping 3 touchdowns, 3 of them. Jones. So, put some respect on his name.
Would you have went for it on 4th down at that point? Would you have been ultra aggressive?
I would have.
I was thinking the same thing, bro. That's why I wanted to get you guys' perspective. Because I was thinking something like, damn, why you just didn't go for it, man? You got nothing to lose at this damn point. You must just lay it all on the line.
Man, did you see that? I don't know if y'all, I'm not on Twitter, but it popped up on my feed that the offensive lineman called out the other offensive lineman. I don't know if y'all saw that, and he wound up apologizing to him. But he was like, shit, ain't no need to go for it if he block his he was like, if my teammate block his goddamn man, but he said, I apologize.
Yeah.
Had a little bit too much. He was like, I had a little bit too much to drink. And then the dude was like, damn, bro, it's like that. You know what I mean? But it's true though.
Yeah,
it's true. That's a fucking touch. It's a touchdown. That was a touchdown. And IU's man, if you watch it, he fell. He slipped and fell.
Yeah.
He running wide open in the back of the end zone.
He had two. He had two wide open.
I didn't even talk about the bang route. I'm talking about IU coming across the back of the end zone. I ain't even talking about the bang route. That shit speak for itself. I'm talking about the shit people don't see.
Yeah.
Brian Williams said, I also think with the new playoff overtime rules, the clock needs to be matted. Play the entire 15 minutes out. Yeah, that's a good perspective, B. That's good perspective right there.
They might tweak it a little bit, but this is the Pat Mahomes rule.
Yeah, right. right. But hey guys, let me ask you this, man. When you look at I was looking at Debo and I was looking at Brandon Ayuk and I'm especially Debo, and I'm like, okay, bro, are you really a number one wide receiver? Because he couldn't separate for nothing, man.
Hold. No, we're not gonna do that.
No.
Don't disrespect that man. That man's
all
pro, bro. He's an all pro.
He was hurt.
He's an all pro. I don't give a fuck if he was hurt or not. That young man's an all pro out of University of Washington. Number 22. Look him up. First team
McDuffie. I know McDuffie.
That motherfucker get paid too now. Yeah. So I don't give a fuck Debo Samuels. That's probably what he was saying.
Was McDuffie on them all the entire game?
Him and Snead.
Him and Snead. That's two. Basically first team all pros.
Tag team switch.
What you talking about?
they was excited.
Yeah, but what you mean? We get paid too.
Yeah.
Fuck Debo Samuels.
Look here though. Okay. If you're not getting open, right? If you're not getting open,
he was getting open. He dropped that one. He dropped the crosser. He was getting open. He dropped the crosser. Right. And then on the bomb, Witchcomb just made a great play. McDuffie, he made a great play. Was that IU or was that Debo in the end zone?
I think that was IU. That was Debo, bro. That was Debo.
But Debo was open one time too, Fred. Like he had 10 yards on my man. And Purdy he overthrew it because of Chris Jones.
Yeah, but here's the thing, man. Look, when you look at Kittles, you look at Brandon Ayuk, you look at Debo Samuels. And they're not getting the ball. I think Brandon Ayuk got 2 targets or something like that. I want to say Kittle's got like 2 or 3 targets, what have you. Wouldn't you think your job as an offensive coordinator? That's why I'm shocked at Shanahan. I'm like, okay, then you got to scheme something up to get these guys open.
Hey, Fred. So this is what O say. I'm a defender too, right? I get offended when people say this shit.
Yeah.
So go look at Stephon Diggs' number, right? Go look at. We just talked about OBJ before the Super Bowl. What did he do against that Kansas City defense? We have to give credit to them. We have to.
Like, goddamn, bro. I know you want to see touchdowns, Fredo, but shit.
Yeah, but this ain't just happening this one game. It's been happening the whole play.
I get it.
They have one of the top, if not the top secondary in the league. They have the top 3 secondary in the league. That is their strength.
I'm with you guys 100%.
Their strength is their secondary and Jones.
That's it.
That's it. So
if you want to beat them, you should have tried to attack their second level linebackers.
Yes. Yeah.
That's where they should have tried to beat them with. That's where they should have tried to beat. And they was doing a good job. Obviously, Christian McCaffrey on screens, Christian McCaffrey in the flat. Hey, like you said, try to get Kittles on linebackers and stuff like that. Yeah, but no.
I was just thinking. I'm just looking at it, man. It's no excuse. Okay. Well, as an offensive coordinator, if they're not getting open, then okay, then you scheme them open. You do something.
So, Fred,
they was getting open, Fredo. They was getting open, but they didn't have no time.
That's what I was about to say.
How good your wide receiver core is. It's all the game is won up front.
Yeah.
O-line, D-line, period. Anybody else tell you something else to that, they wrong. My bad, Mo. Go ahead, Mo.
Chris Jones won 22% of the time. 22%. That's his rush run rate. The average in the NFL is 15%.
Oh, shit.
Just let that sink in for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever they gave Chris Jones, they should give him more. I'll sign him right now.
Now.
I'm like, I apologize. You was right. Here, let me make it up to you.
Yeah, they got to sign. They got.
I want
yeah,
you to finish your career.
They got to get that man a
I
blank
want
check.
you to finish your career as a Kansas City Chief, young
I'm
man.
sorry.
You deserve
That
it.
will be inexcusable for them not to sign him at the end of
He's
the
a
day.
dog. And matter of fact,
sir.
you don't got to come to training camp. I'll see you when you get here. Whatever you did last year, continue to do it. If you do want to come, cool. If not, I'll see you when the fuck you get here. He had a Walter Jones thing. Now, do your research. No Cap Sports Show. And look and watch and see how many look and see how many times Walter Jones came to training camp in Seattle. Yeah, look that up. Now, you guys want to talk? Yeah. Look that up. See when he came to we'll see how many times he reported on report day. Yeah. I'll see you motherfuckers when y'all come back to Seattle. I ain't going to know about Eastern Washington chain shit. Crazy.
Let me ask you guys this, man. Is Pat Mahomes on the Mount Rushmore list of greatest quarterbacks?
I'm not answering that. Go ahead, Mo.
Yeah, man. You know my feeling, Fred. Like, and I think I explained it before. That all of that's subjective.
Okay.
Like, I was born in the 80s, bro. So I didn't see Fran Tarkenton play.
Yeah,
I
like,
didn't see
okay,
Johnny.
you're right. We both did. You're absolutely right. I mean,
like,
come on, man. This is look here, man.
I go by eras, and if we going by this era right now,
we going by the time you was born in 1987 to right there going now at the end of the day. What is your perspective on it? Is Pat Mahomes on the Mount Rushmore list of greatest quarterbacks?
I can't go there with you, Fred, because let me tell you.
Well, who's on your? I'm afraid of who's on your Mount Rushmore?
We'll get to me.
What I'm saying is, right, different eras, right? They can't even touch Pat Mahomes right now. He ain't playing against LT. He ain't playing against Reggie White when they was knocking people head off. And he ain't playing against defensive backs that could really check a motherfucker, right?
Right.
And hold their hip pocket. So it's hard to say with different eras and different rules and different times. You understand what I mean? That's just my thing about it.
I know. We're having fun here, Mo.
I don't know. Like, wait, let him just be the best right now.
Right now.
Why we gotta put him why we gotta put him on Rushmore? Maybe he don't want to be on Rushmore. Maybe he like, man, fuck Rushmore. I want to do my own shit. I want to create Patrick Mahomes title time. And I'm straight. I don't need to be on Mount Rushmore. And I think if he continues to do what he does, his body of work will speak for itself. And the fact that he's even in the argument, if his daddy don't say he's supposed to be on Mount Rushmore, who are we to go against his daddy? Shit, his daddy a professional baseball player and seen the best of the best.
Spoke of that Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
We ain't smoking no Joe Burrow, nigga. I don't know what you talking about. Yeah, watch your mouth.
You struck a nerve over here, man.
Nah, we ain't smoking no Joe Burrow. If anything, nigga, we smoking a Sam Howell. That's what we smoking.
Hey, that ain't hurting me, Mo. Shit.
No, it should. He ain't smoking no Joe Burrow this year.
We looking for a quarterback.
Last time I checked, we sent his ass home. We the only ones that sent his ass home. In Kansas City.
Brian said it best. Why we put players whose career aren't over in the GOAT conversation, right? To be determined.
Yeah,
it's just subjective conversation. It's just subjective.
Give us your GOAT.
Yeah.
I mean, no, it's not even the GOAT. I said I would right now.
Okay, what's Mount Rushmore? Who you like?
So I got Tom Brady.
Okay.
I got Joe Montana.
Facts.
Okay. I got Dan Marino.
Okay.
And I got Pat Mahomes.
All right.
I mean, yeah, right now. Exactly.
Yes,
I mean, he's one of the best quarterbacks. Look here, man. I don't need to see too much, man. I saw 7 years of it as of right now. He's only 28 years old, right?
Right.
7 years of this. You talking about 3 damn Super Bowls right now. He's not even 30 yet, man. Yeah, he is, bro. So, right. It's subjective conversation at the end of the day. It's my opinion, man. I just wanted to bring this up and get you guys' perspective. But to all the viewers and listeners out there, is Patrick Mahomes on the Mount Rushmore list of greatest quarterbacks ever? We want to know. Comment in the comment section below.
He's a dirtbag, man. He's a dirtbag.
Hey, wow. Let me ask you guys this right here, man. Do you think Kansas City Chiefs can three-peat?
I don't think.
Do you think they will?
A lot of shit got to go right. Injuries, You got regardless of what they say, they do need to bring in a solid number one receiver to help out Travis Kelce and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying. I think they definitely
Story, Marlon.
and then you also got to remember the AFC is strong fucking conference, bro. Strong conference.
It is.
Strong conference. It's AFC is strong, bro. Strong conference. So it's gonna be tough, man. They beat each other up so much, you know what I'm saying? And
right,
shit, by the time they do get to the Super Bowl, shit. And that's what I'm saying. Like, look at what the fuck he did. Like, the motherfucker played who they played? Miami first, right?
Yep. Buffalo second.
Then went to Buffalo.
To Baltimore.
Then come to Baltimore. God damn. And then shit. Salute. Hey, salute. That's all I can say. And that's tough.
That is tough. A lot have to go right. A lot have to go right, man. Like you think about it this way, right? Just the natural attrition of the human body. I don't care how good you take care of it. You took more hits than anybody else the last 2-3 years, right? Just think about that for a second. There'll be a team right now. I give you the Houston Texans as an example. It's happened throughout history. Right. They haven't taken as many hits. They're younger. If they come in and it's their day, they're going to be fresher. Sometimes it comes down to that execution and how fresh your body is. You understand what I mean? Everything got to click. That's why nobody's done it yet. It hasn't been because of lack of talent or lack of focus. It's just natural attrition. It's hard to do that in football.
But you know what, guys? Okay, so I want to look at it from another perspective, though, right? So, what? Kansas City last loss was against what? The Raiders? I think the Raiders came in Arrowhead and kicked their ass, right? I mean, put it to them. And all the media pundits and stuff like that, man. This is it. This. I mean, you can get to them. They're easy. They don't have no wide receivers and stuff like that. And it just seemed like after that game, whatever they did collectively as a unit, like I said, they came together and they was on fire ever since, right? You look at it now, right? Like you can look at it from the other side, like, damn, Joe, this was the most vulnerable time or vulnerable year to get these guys, right? And it didn't get them. Now you look at it next year, you like, you know what? Okay, I'm pretty sure. Well, number one, their receivers are more experienced, but I'm pretty sure they're going to probably bring in a wide receiver or two or what have you. Got Andy Reid coming back. You got the tight end. You got the tight end Kelce coming back. I mean, if they keep that team intact and they add a couple more pieces and stuff like that, I'm like, damn, why not at the end of the damn day?
Why not?
I understand that the AFC is deep.
It's not even about that. You know why not? Because sometimes the best teams don't always win in football.
That's true, bro. That's true.
They got a great movie out about it. Watch it. It's called Any Given Sunday.
Hell yeah.
Right.
Any given Sunday. Right. Because I know it's not about what ifs, and I'm the last person to talk about what ifs, but I mean, what if Chris Jones don't get there today? What if he took a playoff and he just don't come off the ball like he was coming off the ball? Now all of a sudden, he saved 3 touchdowns, but what if Purdy connect on those 2 touchdowns? Right? What if in the Baltimore game, Lamar said, fuck all this dropping back. I'm going to run. Right. I'm going to have 35 rushes.
Right.
Now, I'm going to win or lose how I want to run. I'm going to win or lose how I want to play. You know what I'm saying? So you don't never know. Shit. Appalachian State beat Michigan. Who would have thought, right? On any given, see, it's the difference in basketball. You got to really, really beat that team, right? 7-game series. You're going to have home games, away games. In football, just one, bro, the game, people don't understand how big a loss that was when that young man got hurt, number 57. What's his name?
Greenlaw.
People don't understand how, he
non-football injury, right? Man. He was on the sideline.
Yeah, he was running on. They was running on. Ones is
up.
It
tells me it was going to tear at any moment anyway, right?
We don't know. I'll never know. We don't know that. We don't know that. I mean, that's the thing. So what if that situation happened to, God forbid, one of the people from Kansas City? What if it happens to Kelce in the second round of the playoffs next year? So that's what I'm saying. A lot of shit got to go right, bro.
Right. And then I want to counter your point, Fred. So in that locker room, right? What galvanized the team was their camaraderie, right? It's established leaders, right? A pecking order. Well, let's say you bring in a wide receiver. Wide receivers are known to be divas. You bring in that wide receiver, that thing, he the shit. He don't want to listen to Travis Kelce. He don't want to listen to Patrick Mahomes, right? But he ain't Kadarius Toney. He ain't dropping the ball. They need him. So they put up with him a little bit. That wear on you, second round of the playoffs. Now all of a sudden you don't give him the ball. He throwing tantrums on the sideline.
The rookie did, Mo. His ass better watch himself. His ass would be with the Alaska Seagulls next season.
Right. And then I'm gonna throw some names at y'all, right? Alvin Harper. You know what I'm saying?
Why you gotta bring that up, man?
That's my man, though, Mo.
Larry Brown. No, I'm going somewhere with it. When you play in the Super Bowl and you make a play,
we signed
or everybody writing you checks. It's hard for KC to keep them role players together. You know what I mean? And Alvin Harper was a hell of a wide receiver for Dallas.
He was one of the best number 2 wide receivers there was.
He should have stayed.
He should have stayed. Right.
Yeah, but y'all don't look. Y'all talking about he should have stayed, but it comes to certain. He had won Super Bowls by then, right?
Right. But you making my point. You making my point.
Right. So eventually, I gotta take care of my family.
There we go. So how you gonna keep the band together?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I done already won 2-3 Super Bowls.
That depends. Look, hold on, but that depends on Patrick Mahomes or what have you. Because like I said, it could be a situation where you know what, that he can restructure his contract. You look here, man. You look at how Patriots. Brady did with New England, right?
Tom different. Tom had a relationship with that owner. When you go in the grocery store and you walk past that Kraft single cheese, yeah, that's Tom too, brother.
Well,
Tom had a different relationship, bro. He invested in stuff we have no idea about.
Yeah.
Even with that, the Patriots ain't have Chris Jones, Pat Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Ladarius Sneed. It's multiple guys that they taking care of.
They had some players, bro. They had Richard Seymour and all those guys and stuff.
They didn't keep Richard Seymour when they had to pay him. When it was time to pony up and give Richard Seymour the real money.
What you respected about them at that time, though, Mo, too, just to counter your point in terms of that, man. What I did respect about New England was when they figured that you were about to cap out, you know what I'm saying?
They got rid of him. Yeah. They got rid of
him. But to me, I'm pro player. I'm pro player. Get your money. Right. If you can cash out. If you got a ring and that's what you played the game for, get it and get your money, because at the end of the day, those are billionaire owners you playing for. So go and get yours, because that's what's gonna take care of your family. Yeah. Not all that sacrifice, because it could be over in a second. Right. Get your money. Get your money.
You're right, bro. So give me your favorites in terms of next year coming out the NFC and AFC.
I have no idea, Mo. I'm be honest.
What's wrong with y'all tonight, man?
How we supposed to know our favorites? We don't even got the free agency yet.
Gosh.
It's all love.
Hey, Fred, we got to do a free agent show, Fred.
We got to do a free agent show. You talking about who we like? Shit, I like my motherfucking Cincinnati Bengals. That's what I like.
Bro, I couldn't wait for you to say that, bro, because I like them too.
Yeah,
I like him too.
I like my mom.
I get it. I don't know what team's gonna do what in free agency and stuff like that. That's
a big deal when you're trying to.
Are you guys gonna sign Higgins, bro?
I don't know. I tell you, we need to get rid of Tyler Boyd, and I hope you're listening. Let me look you in your face. You cost us 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah,
man. On third game, catch the ball. You got one job: catch the ball.
Hey, BA, come on, man. You got to get us T. Higgins on this show, man. Come on, cuz. You got to get us T. Higgins, man.
If T. Higgins smart, he'll pack his bags and go to Houston. They got a lot of money down there. They got a lot of money.
Bro, I got a feeling Stephon Diggs is going to Houston.
I got a feeling Stephon Diggs coming home to the Commanders.
No. Are you serious? You think so? Oh, well, then you know what, man? You plugged in, so
No, you didn't.
You the insider, man.
I don't know nothing. I ain't seen nothing. I don't know nothing.
Hey, Brian Williams said Packers to the NFC title game, man.
They should have been in the NFC title game this year.
Hey, B-Dub, I like that squad, man, and how I respect that general manager. I like how they're all growing up together. They're so young. They're all growing up together. I'm talking about offensively and defensively, man. They're going to be a problem.
The Detroit Lions got something to say about that, too. When you play a team like that in your division, it make it tough.
You had the coach. Tough. You had the coach in Washington. You should have kept him.
True.
Who you talking about?
LaFleur.
LaFleur, bro.
We had all the coaches.
We had Sean McVay. We had Shannon.
They had all the coaches.
We had a whole plethora full of coaches.
Yeah. They out there smoking cigars with me, Mo.
As an organization.
Them niggas out there smoking cigars with me, like, man, fuck this shit. I'm out. They at the bar after practice, like, shit. We got 2 more games, man. I'm packing my shit up. I'm getting out of here.
But yeah, free agency, Fred, the draft, all that's gonna tell the story, man. Because it's some cats that got to take some pay cuts. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be honest, I like the Cowboys, right? That's who I grew up with. But if Dak Prescott think he finna be the highest paid quarterback and we going somewhere, man, he needs to stop it.
Is he unrestricted? Let me ask you though. Is he an unrestricted free agent?
He might as well
have 1 more year left on his deal.
He do, old dog, but it's the cap number so high that he got the Cowboys, man. He got the Cowboys, man. Yeah, and he got a no trade. And he got a no trade.
Very rarely you have all the cards. I'm not doing nothing. You better figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, he really do. He really do.
You got CeeDee Lamb. Did you see your boy CeeDee Lamb taking little dishes with on Michael Parsons' podcast out in Vegas?
Yeah.
Cool. That's what you want to do? No problem. Now we're gonna see who's gonna get paid. Because I'm not restructuring. I'm not doing nothing. You can't trade me. I see y'all in where your training camp at in LA? California?
Oxnard.
I see y'all in Oxnard.
Damn, bro.
Don't call my phone. Don't call my brother. Don't call my agent. I see y'all in Oxnard. I'm not taking shit. No pay cut, no nothing.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, man. I'm watching the game next year for the love of the game and my fantasy teams. They set the Cowboys up to be a disaster. You got a lame duck coach. You got a quarterback who in the last year of his deal, obviously it ain't working, right? You brought another young man in, Trey Lance. He gonna be there all offseason. Every time he dropped back, Trey looking good. Man, he went 5 for 5 today. It's just a recipe for the. You brought Mike Zimmer in. He a better coach than Mike McCarthy. You know what I'm saying? It's so the whole structure of the organization is upside down. But hey, you can't help who your parents are, and you can't help what team you born into.
That's
I'm a Cowboys fan, and I'm gonna rock with them. But I'm telling y'all now, I see 5-11 coming soon, or 5-12. It's gonna be a bad year. They set us up for
next year. But not next year.
Next year, you can't do this, Fred. You can't set your organization up like this. You done set your head coach up.
All I know is we can't get any worse than what we already were. So.
No, the Commanders. I see the Commanders rebounding because for one, y'all gonna have new systems. Whenever you got new systems, it's gonna take a little while for that tape to catch up. If y'all quarterback is decent, right?
Right.
If he's straight trash, then it's gonna be what it is. But if y'all decent, it's gonna take everybody a while to catch on the Dan Quinn system in Washington.
Hey guys, let me ask you. Let me throw this at you guys right quick, man. Before we get to our last segment. If you want to get under my skin, right? And I've heard several, like I said, people posted this week. Even Jalen Rose posted something in terms of Eric Bieniemy, like been done, like people been done done wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with people? What do y'all look at? What is wrong with people? Take the time, look at the goddamn footage. The footage don't lie. I don't like to see nobody get fired or what have you. I wish him all the best in the world or what have you. But the footage don't lie. Okay? Look here. Number one, you transitioned from where you was at from Kansas City to our organization. Right. Where you was playing under a lame duck coach. If he didn't win this year, he was going to get fired as well as everybody else. Not only that, you had a 2-year deal, And the only thing that you needed to do as an offensive coordinator is, number one, put your rookie. He's not a rookie quarterback, but in a sense, he played this year, so I give him that title. Put your quarterback in the best situation to succeed. You do not have a 80% to 20% pass run ratio. That's not going to get it done. You don't have an offensive line. Your quarterback is getting killed. Now, I blame some of that on the quarterback as well. You know what I'm saying? Holding on to the ball too long. But I'm like, Eric Bieniemy, what the fuck are you doing? Your job as an offensive coordinator is to put your players in the best situation to succeed. How come Terry McLaurin is only getting 1 catch or 3 catches? Or that's unexplainable. Scheme it up. Do something.
Hey, Eric Bieniemy, his problem is ego, bro.
If Wink Martindale is throwing 0 blitz at you, okay, what do? You go to your hots. You do something. Come on, man. You just I don't understand. I don't understand this obsession with you know, Eric Bieniemy. Man, they did him wrong. No, he didn't. He didn't do what the fuck he was supposed to do. That's it.
The only mistake he made was coming to Washington. That's the mistake he made. Because Sam Howell wasn't it. You know what I mean?
Man, I agree.
It's tough. It's tough to execute that offensive system when you're going from Pat Mahomes to Sam Howell. So he should have swallowed his ego and stayed in KC. He would have been a man of mystery in KC.
Well, it's cool. It's cool. Just like you said with wide receiver. It's okay to be the number 2, man. It's okay to just sit back. You're upset. Chill. I don't got to worry about taking the credit when we lose. I can sit back, dial up the plays, chill, run the practice. Hey, man, I'm straight. I'm good. They taking care of me. Hey, and if I want to go do my thing, I'm gonna go to college. I think Eric Bieniemy will do a little bit better in college because how he be talking to grown men, man. You gotta be careful with that.
Yeah. BA said he had his chance and didn't take advantage of it. He said should have went with Jacoby from the start. Hey, yeah, good point, cuz. Good point, man. Like I said, I wish him all the best in the world and stuff like that. It just was never going to work here.
Man, I'm gonna be honest. Hey, let's stop capping. I don't know about the new Washington Commanders regime, but in the old days, that's where your career went to die. Like, I'm just keeping it real.
I can't disagree with you, bro.
Everything that the Commanders touched was toxic as hell.
I agree, bro.
I mean, it just
because we were a toxic organization, bro.
Why would you even want to go there, bro? If that's my only job, I don't know his financial situation, but Odell just said it. I guarantee you, somebody would have hired him in college. I'm not taking that damn Washington job.
Right. Especially that was a lame duck coach.
That was a trick bag from the start. You
know, Brandon, shout out to Brandon Lloyd. He told us that it was toxic in Washington a long time ago, right? So
he did.
You know, yeah. So we got that straight from the horse's mouth.
Absolutely. No, he did. He did. All right, guys. Before we end the show tonight, man, I just want to get you guys' perspective on thoughts on the halftime performance from Usher, man. What you guys think about it?
I thought it was well.
We just having fun with it.
Thumbs up. Thought it went well.
Okay. Now, are you guys one of the ones that like, oh man, it's the best performance, the best Super Bowl performance ever? Are you guys on that line?
No, I'm not. I'm not with that. No.
Okay, good. Okay, because there's several people out there that, you know what I'm saying, that's losing their damn mind. Say, yeah, it's the best Super Bowl performance ever. I'm like, in history. Like,
but them the same people, Fred, that eat a cheeseburger today and be like, that's the best cheeseburger of my life. You know what I mean? They just live in the moment.
Same people walk outside, it's 20 degrees outside, and they got shorts on, t-shirt.
I thought it was a great performance. It was shaky in the beginning or what have you, but the ending, man, was great. Yeah. I was looking a little befuddled how he got behind Alicia Keys and stuff like that, you know. But
man, it's a show, bro. Like this. So I mean, what would you? How would you feel if your wife was an actress and she got to do a love scene, or she got to do a scene where somebody gonna come up, she got to do a kissing scene? I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't think Swiss tripping off that shit.
He wasn't. He wasn't. He said he wasn't.
Even if he is, shit, that's grown folk business. I ain't got shit to do with that.
No disrespect to Usher. He can sing all the fuck he wants to my wife. Go ahead. I'll move out the way, motherfucker. Go ahead. That shit don't hold no weight when it comes to me. I'm straight. I'm comfortable in my skin with any nigga. Excuse my language. With any human being. I don't care who they are.
Yeah.
No, I think that's the mindset that Swiss was like, yeah, I'm straight. We good.
And that's exactly what he said.
And it's
That's
art.
exactly what
And
he
it's
said.
art. You gotta perform like that.
Right.
You know, she was laughing, having fun. Yeah.
And he got married the next day. So I think he got married that day as well. So
yeah, Usher.
Yeah, he married.
Damn. All right.
Oh
yeah,
wow.
Yeah.
I know he had the album coming out, which was smart.
Yeah, so yeah, congratulations to him.
Congratulations to Usher Raymond.
Yeah, that was
Who would you guys like to see perform in New Orleans next year?
Lil Wayne.
He already he's already clamoring for it right now as we speak, man. He said,
I don't know if Jay gonna let that happen. Jay might not let that happen.
Why you think so, bro? Why?
Competition.
I don't know. I don't know. If Jay
I think you onto something though. Oh, I really do, because I was gonna say Chris Brown, and then I was like, I don't think that's ever gonna happen.
No, he definitely ain't letting Chris Brown. Not as long as he's in charge.
Exactly.
Yeah. Not as long as he's in charge.
Yeah. And then that wouldn't be. It's got to be some more years on that. Not as long
as Jay's in charge. He'll never perform as long as Jay's in charge. He should though. There's no disrespect to Usher. Chris Brown a bad motherfucker. Usher is too.
Say it again. Both.
One thing
Brown turn that thing up, man.
One thing I think Chris Brown do a little bit better. He can sing, I think he can sing just a tad bit better. Chris Brown, people talk about his dancing, but the young man, he can sing. He can sing.
Yes, he is. Yeah, he's one of my all-time favorites, man.
Yeah, he's a monster.
He's after MJ.
Closest thing I seen to Michael Jackson.
Him and
Usher both.
Kobe. Hey, look at your cousin, man, below. What are you talking about, man? They call me.
I don't pay no attention to nobody like Lamar Jackson.
You hear that, Kobe? BA said Team Breezy, my guy. Yeah, cuz that's my guy too, all day, every day, man. VA.
But Fred, to answer your question too, though, man, they gotta pay homage to New Orleans, man. It's a whole vibe down there. It's a culture. Let them come on and share their culture with the world.
I think if you do Lil Wayne, you gotta get some other artists. I mean, I'm pretty sure he'll bring some other artists, but you gotta bring the different, the different genres and stuff like that. They got that.
I want Cash Money to perform, man. Let's do it.
He definitely.
Oh man, come on, man.
Jay
Juvenile out that joint.
Jay don't mess with Bird, man.
You keep your body clean, huh?
Juvenile might perform though. Jay got a pretty good relationship with Juvenile. But...
Look, he on the loose again. Some Go Bengals. Go ahead and light his ass up. Hey, B. Williams said it all depends on who's hot. Yeah, you're right.
That's true too.
But I definitely, I would love to see Lil Wayne perform. I'm with you, Mo, all day, every day on that one.
It's hometown, man. Like,
he would put on. Now he got some hits, and he got a rack of features that he can bring a lot of people out. He can bring a lot of people, all different genres too.
Yeah, we might have to. Yeah, we might have to get down there next year, man, for real. But
New Orleans for the Super Bowl, I pray for you.
That's enough.
Y'all enjoy it. Doing Mardi Gras?
Okay, look like me again, goddamn.
Hey, doing Mardi Gras?
I pray for you.
Good luck.
My family about 40 minutes west of New Orleans. I don't want nothing to do with anything major that comes to the city.
Okay, we might have to talk behind the scenes on that one, man. For real. All right, any final thoughts, man, before we go ahead and get up out of here, fellas? Man, football season. No, what we gotta look at? What? Get ready for free agency.
College basketball,
NBA.
Absolutely. Hey man, I want to give a shout out. No, I want to give a shout out to women's college basketball.
Yes,
I got some OGs. My sister Shamiqua Hoslaw. My sister Nikisha Sales from UConn, Meek from Tennessee.
You holding back.
That's family, and you guys paved the way.
Yes,
I think those girls, to see how much it has changed now, and to see what Dawn Staley is doing and all these other just college basketball, women's college basketball period. I want to give a shout out because that man. I was so tuned into that game when they played against UConn before the Super Bowl. I loved it, man. And I want to continue. I'm going to continue to keep supporting. You ladies keep putting out a great product, man. It's a lot of good basketball.
Shout out to Juju Watkins. That's my favorite damn player right now. Yeah, man. That girl got that whole entire package, man. Freshman, freshman at USC, man. She's
Boogie.
about that life.
Boogie. So shout out to all the you know what I'm saying, all the women college basketball, man. You guys keep doing it, putting on a show. Last year, the whole tournament was great, and I'm looking forward to it again. Yeah. So
isn't that something, man? Because it's like I get more enjoyment watching the women's college basketball game opposed to the men.
No, it's not a mystery, Fred. You know who playing. Like, you know what I mean?
Because everybody leaving, everybody staying 1 year and going in the NBA. You absolutely right, bro.
And if they not going in the NBA, they going to another team because they was in the transfer portal. So it's tough to sort of, find a, you know what I'm saying, find a joint or whatever. Kobe, we know your favorite team, Dayton. I think y'all lost to VCU the other day. Sorry about your loss. They said you was in the building, so they said it was a sour smelling building. You was in the building.
Hey, Williams, you from South Carolina, man? What part of South Carolina you from, man?
Yeah, let us know something.
You gotta let us know that, man, for real. We definitely we got college basketball to look forward to, women's and men's.
Yeah,
right. NBA is like I said, me personally, I only watch NBA. It's like when the playoffs start and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but
I like to watch it right after the right because we got All-Star weekend this weekend coming up, so I definitely like to watch it after.
Because you're right. You got about like 25, 30 games left after the All-Star break as well.
You know how
you said Howard is not ranked.
Kobe,
he from Columbia. What?
He from Columbia.
He from the Metro.
Who?
He said he's from Columbia. Yeah, man. Okay,
shout out to 803. Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Who went to
B.
Howard?
Williams. He said he's from Columbia, South Carolina. That's
what's up. Who went to Howard? Kobe. Nobody on here went to Howard, brother. So
exactly. Yeah. I went to Lincoln Tech.
Shout out to all my Howard University people, but
that's the real HU for real.
Salute to them and salute to the who's Dayton? What's Dayton's mascot? I don't know. The Flyers.
Hey Mo, get us on out of here, family.
Hey, thank you for tuning in to the No Cap Show, sports show. Like, subscribe, come back, enjoy the team. Thank you for tuning in.
Salute.
We out.
Yeah. No Cap Sports Show, where sports and combos collide.